Today, we will analyze the 4 approaches to human development. The first approach is the income approach. This is one of the oldest approach. Human development is linked to income. This means the level of income reflects the level of freedom. That means higher the level of income, higher is the level of freedom, which ultimately leads to higher level of human development. The second approach is the welfare approach. This approach looks at human beings as the beneficiaries of all development activities. It argues that the government should spend more on education, health, and amenities for the welfare of people. The third approach is the basic needs approach. This approach was proposed by International Labour Organization, that is ILO. It emphasizes on the 6 basic needs, that is health, education, food, water supply, sanitation and housing. The question of human choices is ignored. The fourth approach, that is capability approach, is the most important one. This approach has been given by Amartya Sen. He said that building human capabilities in the areas of health, education and access to resources is the key to increasing human development. Based on the 3 parameters, that is health, education and access to resources, the HDI ranks of the countries are calculated. Each dimension is given a weightage of 1/3. The Human Development Index is a sum total of the weights assigned to all these dimensions. Thus, the rankings are based on a score between 0 to 1 that a country earns from its record in the key areas. The UNDP, that is the United Nations Development Programme, measures 2 indexes. Number 1, HDI, which measures attainments in human development. HPI, Human Poverty Index, which measures the shortfall in human development. Human Poverty Index is a non-economic measure and is more revealing than the Human Development Index. The international comparison of human development are very interesting. Size of the territory and per capita income are not directly related to human development. It has been seen often smaller countries have done better than large ones in human development. Similarly, poor nations have been ranked higher than rich neighbors in terms of human development. For example, Sri Lanka, Trinidad and Tobago have a higher rank than India in Human Development Index despite having smaller economies. Similarly, within India, Kerala performs much better than Punjab and Gujarat in human development despite having low per capita income. All the countries have been classified into 4 groups on the basis of human development scores. See the table carefully. In the countries with higher HDI, we find the government gives more priority to education and health care. Countries with medium HDI are the countries which have emerged after the Second World War. Countries with low level of HDI reveals that these countries have gone through political turmoil and social instability in the form of civil war.